In this video, we're going to configure the WAN-facing interface on our firewall, including we're going to add a default static route which will connect our firewall to the internet. From the interface page, let's go to the WAN 1 interface that's currently connected. Let's go to Edit. Okay, for the alias, we will enter WAN. Okay, for the addressing mode, we will specify manual. We're going to specify what that IP address will be. Then we'll enter the IP and the mask that we use on the WAN interface based on our design. And that'll be 106.3 followed by the correct mask. Okay, and let's click on OK to apply the changes. Next, we need to add a default route that points to our ISP, which is important if we want our environment to access the internet. To do that, let's go to Routing here under Network. And let's add a new static route. So for the destination network, it will be all zeros, which are listed here, for the network and for the mask. This represents any network that isn't manually listed in the routing table. So this is basically the entire internet. The interface will be WAN 1, which is also selected here by default. And the next hop will be the IP provided to us by our ISP. And that would be 172.31.106.1. And let's also enter a comment for what this route will be used for. Default gateway to internet. And let's say OK to add this default route. We should now be connected to the internet. When we go back to the dashboard page, let's go to status here. You will see that some of our security services that are licensed are starting to become reachable connecting to the FortiGuard network. Now, it would take a few minutes for everything to connect and to become reachable. From the dashboard, there's even a widget where we can access the CLI for entering commands, which is very impressive and something that you can't do on other firewall models. So let's connect to the CLI and let's confirm for sure if our firewall can access the internet based on the configuration that we have completed. So first, let's determine if we can reach the default gateway IP, which is 31.106.1, and that is reachable. And now let's confirm if we can access the internet. So we'll pick on some IP on the internet, and that also works. So everything is working as expected to the internet.